Hello, Libra. I have to say, right when I got ready to do your reading, I was so tired, like so exhausted. But listen, I stay up till 7 a.m. on the regular, like naturally, because my body clock is messed up. You know what? Sure, it's 4 in the morning, and a normal person would be tired right now. But yeah, I am tired, which is abnormal for me, is the point I'm getting at. Yeah, I don't really have anything else, just I'm tired. And I think maybe that's just a big focus for you right now. Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah, so I don't have a specific time frame for these videos, but whenever you see this is when you are meant to. And if you have Venus in Libra, Moon in Libra, Libra Ascendant, Libra Sun, obviously, Mercury in Libra, whatever, if this resonates for you and you feel comfortable taking it, not just trying to make it fit, you know the difference, then take it. Yeah, so, all right. Okay, so what is it? Oh my God. The Page of Cups in reverse just kind of jumped out. What I got from that is you being kind of sloppy. Kind of being sloppy with offers that you're making. I don't know, take that as you will. It's not part of the reading, but yeah. That card like doesn't fit. I don't know. It's like I don't think. Okay, the Emperor came out, and I was like, I don't like it, and then it popped back out. So maybe you're dealing with an Aries. Mm-hmm. Bottom of the deck. That's very funny. Okay, so the energy we have going into the reading is the Queen of Wands in the upright and the Devil. So immediately what I started thinking is that you are going into this reading focusing on some kind of toxic bond that you have with someone who is probably an Aries, okay? Or if it's not apparently toxic yet, there is some, unhealthy level to it. And over time, it's really important to watch that energy. If the devil's already showing up, it's like you're aware of it. This isn't a secret. But you need to stay aware of that because there is nothing worse than getting stuck in a toxic relationship, let me tell you. So, I don't know why, but I felt the need to add another card to this. So, in the past, you were charging ahead really fast. This looks like a move. Yeah, like you're just like, okay, I'm ready to go. And in order to do that, you have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So it's either this move that you wanted to make is either going to be fucking expensive or you're really disrupting the current family dynamic that you have right now. But, you're kind of just like, I don't care. I'm going, done, And maybe that goes with the Page of Cups in the reverse, we have at the bottom of the deck where I'm like, you might be making sloppy offers in some way. So the next two cards that we have are the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse and the Two of Pentacles in the upright. And what I'm getting from this is like, you being like, I don't want to work. I don't want to. I don't like it. It's boring. And, instead of doing the work you're supposed to do, it's like, I'm going to go out here and I'm going to throw this money around instead. I'm going to go hang out with these sheep. I'm going to go hang out with the sheep. I'm going to go do what everyone else is doing. They look fun. They're cool. They're just like eating grass, having a great time. They don't have to work. I'm going to go with them. So, yeah, what I'm getting is like, you're like, fuck work. I'm going to go play with the sheep and not do what I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm going to run off and buy this house really fast. Yeah. So, let me see. In the present energy, we have the Hierophant. Yes, so look as deep at this card as you possibly can. But so if you look, there's two people like in front of the Hierophant, right? And one of them is holding a white dove, like, the white dove is the symbol of purity. And I feel like, the white dove is the symbol for purity, and this person is like, look how pure I am. And the other person is like, well, they're holding a snake, right? And they're like, I'm not a bad person, like, obviously. Like, I'm a monk, right? But, like, I do this. Snake representing some bad thing they do. Like, they're able to admit their faults, where they really trip up. The other person is like, I'm fine. But if you look at the Hierophant, he's, like, putting his hand up to the one with the dove, like, yo, bitch, please. No, you're not. It's like, no, I'm pure. It's like, no. So I really feel like, it's like we can think things about ourselves all that we want. Like, I'm an inherently good person and I always do the right thing and I do this. But then I'm getting a feeling from, the Hierophant that it's like, you can think that all you want, but being in front of this religious figure, spiritual teacher, they can kind of make that final judgment where it's like, you're wrong, actually. But the person with the white dove, it's like, I like this dove. I don't want to hold that snake. It's going to bite me. And it's like, you just confront the snake and you get to know it. The snake will probably be fine. It'll, like, wrap around your hand and do cool things. And, it's not just going to suddenly bite you. It's like your friends. You're chill. You know each other. Yes. And then we have the Moon in reverse. Okay, here's the Moon in reverse. And we have the Lovers in reverse. So, yes, the Moon in reverse, it looks like this guy walked off alone, right, into the water. God knows what the hell he was doing out there, but he's like, I need to go out here alone, right? And so, he's like, I'm done, never going back there, fuck this, I'm going into this, like, water at night, and it's going to be great. And then, it's like he's coming back, like, crap, I have to go back there. And, the moon right now could be Pisces. There's a crab right in the middle, so the moon is also Cancer. But the sense I'm kind of getting is coming back and owning up to the things that you should have been transparent about. It's like you can walk away into a dark, shallow pond, but it's like, then where are you going to go? There's not like land on the other side of it. I mean, there is, but it's the same land. It's like, where are you going? And I think it's hard to do that because, because, yeah, the Lovers in Reverse is all about making a choice to let something go. But the weight of carrying around a secret or something that's hidden by the night, it's not illuminated, there's no sun, we can't see it clearly. The weight of carrying that around, even if you're the strongest person in the world, if you hold your arm up and you're holding like a glass of water, you can carry that, right? If you hold that up for I don't even think you could last 10 days. If you hold that up for hours, it's going to feel like 100-pound weight is tied to your hand. Like, you can't keep holding it with the same strength. It just doesn't work like that. And ultimately, I do think something is going to kind of spill out. And that's what water is. It's fluid. And with the card being in the reverse, water is not stable, it spills. And, ultimately, you could lose someone because of that. Or a relationship dynamic could permanently change because of that. But, I'm really seeing the purple in this card, and I think there's a strong focus around the crown chakra, and being really connected to your higher self. And it's like, we need to dump this toxic baggage we carry around with us in order to connect with that energy. So in the past, how you were all like, screw work, I'm going to go play with the sheep. In the near future, you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. And both of them, they've only got one pentacle, right? And it looks kind of like, dumping out this toxic water that you are in the present. It looks like it's going to be a pretty humbling experience where it kind of grounds you to a point where you're like, all right, I think I have to just go work on other stuff. And, like I said, if you are going to lose someone because of it, it's like you're really focusing on work now because you're coming out of something that, really hurt emotionally. But it's like, obviously the weight of the Three of Swords is very heavy, and you might not have the work ethic that you did in the Eight of Pentacles. But, it's, you're going to be focusing on something small. You're not going to be moving very fast, but you are upright. So it might be feeling like you're starting from the bottom again, but, you're at least, it's like it's like you're kind of going to work on yourself, so you can, hope to go back to the Hierophant and be like, hey, can I hold the dove now? And in hopes that he'll be like, yeah. But with the energy that you have going out of the reading, you have the Six of Swords in the reverse and the Two of Swords in the reverse. So I think you made a decision, right? And this is after near future. This is like, if you think of like a lunar cycle or something, like this might be the end of the lunar cycle. And it's like you're kind of making the decision to go back to the Hierophant and be like, can I hold the dove now? But I'm getting the sense that it's like, you can't go back that fast. Whatever you were working on slowly, like, you really need to devote yourself to it. Like, listen, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. But, he's still only holding a tiny pentacle. And it's like, that's not a dove, that's a pentacle. What are you trying to do with that? Okay, man, cool. Like, you still can't have the dove. Go away. So, yeah. I'm feeling a very spiritual time coming for you guys, if you're not already in it. But I think it's really going to be a time to connect with yourself and find yourself more and what you're supposed to be doing. But yeah, let me know how this resonated with you. if you haven't already and you want to like my channel and the video, Carl would love it. I would as well. Yeah, but have a great rest of your month, guys, and I will see you soon. Good luck with this. You'll be fine.